All right, so we got another Shokz product here, the Openfit Air. Now, here's my problem with products like these. They're open, so their concept is that they they're a speaker that's close to your ear, so you don't have to mess up your ear canal or you're not jamming something in your ear. For those people who like that, it's real good. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I never really tried them, and the concept of like running and everything with them, it's the same as putting your headphones into transparent mode where you could just see hear all your surrounding. Like that's the kind of the biggest thing I hear with stuff like this. You could just like put it in transparency mode and you don't have to do that. You could just still hear stuff around you. But I am like 90% sure if you turn these up loud enough, you won't be able to hear anything surrounding, which kind of defeats the purpose of the headphone. At least I would think, right? But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's open these up and see what's inside. So for the smaller products, there's no reason for me to kind of change it. I can kind of do everything right here in person. I usually do a cut like that, real easy. It's the same thing as the Open Pro Swim where you just do the side, boom. And pow. All right, so here's the main product. We'll put that to the side. We'll see what else comes in the box here. You got your warranty card, just like the other one in the box. And we have books, everything. And of course, the smallest charger ever. So yeah, you get that. Nothing that none of that's kind of important. It's all the same. Here's the meat sauce right here. Boom. That's the sauce right there. So, right, open ears. They kind of got the loop ear thing so they can stay in your ear a little bit longer and stuff like that. Charger on the back, USB Type C. I don't know if they have wireless charging. That is a good thing. Let me check that. All right, so it turns out the case is not wireless charging, which I don't necessarily care for, just because it's not technically wireless charge. It's contact charging. Like you got to put it on the surface for it to charge. Like this would be my first time with this type of product. I don't know if they're gonna be for me, because like I said, my real thing is, and you see it comes start already pairing. My real thing with stuff like this is that when I guess it's good if you don't want anything in your ear, but it's not actively solving an issue to me. Like I feel like if you want to hear your surrounding, you could just put your earbuds in transparency mode, and a lot of times you get a lot more. You get a lot of more of that environment surrounding sound that you want versus open ear, which relies on you kind of playing your music at a temperate level in order for you to hear more of your incoming. I guess it's good for your eardrums though, because you're not sticking something in your ear canal, like just all down there. So that part I guess I can see, but I don't know if it would be worth carrying these as a main headphone versus any other headphones out there, like the Sony's, Apple, Bose, B&O, Sennheiser. Like, I don't know if it would be worth carrying this over that. I mean, the price is 119. So maybe for headphones, that's kind of maybe on the mid-range side because you got like headphones that are 50, 60 bucks. Even in Sony and other brands, you got cheaper headphones. And you can get AirPods for $99. So yeah, open it up. Just like everything else, I don't feel like this is a huge thing. We just, you know, connected to Bluetooth and just like that, they're paired. So I am sure that and there's a right and left branding on here. You can't really see it, so there's no point in trying to put it in the camera. All right, so this is how they look in your ear. I mean, it's light, so you really can't tell they there. I don't see them moving too much. I don't imagine they're gonna fall out my ear or something like that. I probably could run and do everything and not have to worry about it. We'll play some music real quick and see how they sound. I think a good sound leak test is if my mic can kind of pick it up. And right now, Like I can hear myself very clear, no problem. And I think I'm at like 50%. Yeah, I was at 50%. So let's see wherever we go to the loudest. And now I can still hear myself, but it's not like it's clear. I just know what I'm saying, so I know I can hear myself a lot clearer. But I imagine if somebody came across and I didn't really know what they said, I would have to like hit the button, pause it. Yeah, that would be the only way to get around that. Now, these do got an app to it where you can change that EQ and everything and make sure they're connected, do updates and that sort of thing. If that's what you really need to do, I play with a little bit of EQ. It's not a full EQ, it's just presets, which I think is okay for most people. Most people don't go through the full EQ trying to figure out stuff. So I think that's fine. All right. So after playing it for a little bit, figuring out the controls and everything, I put it on bass boost. I just don't get it. Like it's nice, but I don't know if it can ever replace just regular earphones that go in your ear. Like I'm listening to Kendrick Lamar now. It sounds good, but it's just like you. What would be the purpose of this? I don't really know. So maybe y'all tell me. Maybe I'm missing it. But this open ear, I don't think that's it, man. But I'll be fair and take it out for a bike ride and see how I like it on the bike. Maybe I'll like it better out. Let's figure that out. All right, so we just got done on the treadmill, right? Having these Shokz on. I don't think I did a video for that. I was kind of in the zone, so I kind of forgot. But yeah. So now we're about to go towards the weights, and we're gonna do some weights. I don't imagine they're gonna have too much time, especially with the ear loops that they have, but we'll see. All right, so we have the Aftershock Air on. Clearly they're not gonna fall out, but let's see. Hold on. Whew. As I'm going between sets, I kind of confirmed what I already knew. When you turn these up really loud, you really can't hear your environment at all. Which I don't know if that's a good thing because the Aftershock Swim Pro, they are low, but even at the loudest volume, you can still hear the music and you can still hear your environment. With these, because they're kind of blocking that part of your ear that needs to listen, it really cut out a lot of that. So something I already said, let's get back to the workout. All right, so we are out here again, and we're gonna see how it is to ride my bike with the Shokz Openfit Air. Let's get to it. All right, so now we're riding with the Shokz Openfit Air, and I will say they're doing a lot better than I would have previously kind of expected. I'm still be able to hear my background and everything, but it's easily kind of clearing out my background. So it's a bit of a difference. Like that 16-wheeler kind of made it more balanced out. Like as of right now, my environment is cut down half. And it's, you know, you can turn it down, and let's see that. So now it's turned down. It's not bad. I have to give it a fair score. It's actually pretty good now that I turned it down. I mean, the Aftershock did the exact same thing, but these will probably last longer. So in terms of that, you know, they're performing way better. These are $150. No, $119. So in terms of price, they're not quite below 99, which a lot of people consider like more friendly, but they're not like Sony where they're like $300. You know what I'm saying? So I think they serve a good niche market. I don't see a big use for them because I think when you get there's a lot of other stuff that's on the market that can work the exact same way this does, but either sound better, has a cheaper price. But maybe these are less on your ears. So yeah. All right, and we are back here in the studio after doing some good testing of the Openfit Air. Yeah. And I guess you kind of seen it in the bike video. There were some like things where I was like, okay, I kind of can see it, but I don't know. I'm a little torn between these because I think maybe in general speaking, they're good headphones, but there's a lot different out there and it's probably a lot better. But I will say where they get the advantages at is if you wanted some headphones that like didn't go in your ear, these are really good. But I don't know for the ambient part. It's just about turning the volume down, turning the volume up, and depending on your environment, where it kind of worked for you. I didn't really like them over my ears. I didn't like that. I guess maybe I was just used to the in ear. I wasn't a fan of it, me personally. But for those who are, they're not bad. And they are good headphones. A little bit pricey for how quality they are. But if your concern is maybe fitness and these make you feel like you're going to hear that outside part a lot more, then I say go for it. But I wouldn't put these over a lot of the headphones I kind of carry. But in terms of some low budget ones, they're pretty decent. So let me know what you guys would like to see next. If you have any suggestions, throw them in the comments. Like, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching this video. Until next time, Mr. Trixie is out.